Hi, this is Camylio, and you're watching Hollywire.
Hollywire, what is up? I am so excited. We have Camylio in the studio.
How are we doing?
Welcome. I want to play a game with you if you are down.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna play Finish That Phrase. I can't leave the house without.
So this is ridiculous, but I have two phones.
Oh, like literally that one song? I got two?
Not quite. His version is really cool. Mine's because I'm a type 1 diabetic.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have two phones, and one of them helps me eat my meals and get insulin. If any type 1 diabetic people are listening, I'm one of you, and please take your insulin every day.
Aw. My most embarrassing moment was when?
Oh, I've had so many. What have I done recently that was really bad? I want to say a couple weeks ago, I unironically actually tripped on a sidewalk in a group of people and had to have everybody just watch me dust myself off.
No, they didn't help you?
I'm incredibly clumsy. I've also, let's see, I'll give you a couple. I was at a friend's house and there was a beautiful new rug on the floor and I spilled 3 drinks on it in 30 minutes.
Noted. So you won't be coming over to my house where it's
absolutely.
carpeted everywhere. I will only be giving you water to drink.
I am clumsy. I am incredibly clumsy, yeah.
Dang. I feel happiest when I
think it's definitely writing a song, but it's not, there's a big thing where it's I'm happier to have written, to look at a final product than to be in the moment of it. And I think for me, there's a moment where you're frustrated, you're trying to find the lyric, trying to make it sound right, and you get it. And it all of a sudden goes from this mediocre idea you just started to oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever done in my life. And there's a fire in that moment that I don't know, I chase it every day because it's definitely what makes me feel happiest.
Is it kind of addicting, would you say?
Oh, absolutely. It's the feeling I always, and then once you've done it once or twice, you're always comparing it to the previous version of that feeling.
So it just you just have to
You have
keep
to
beating
get better.
it.
You have to get better, yeah.
Dang.
But I chase it for sure.
My guilty pleasure is?
I like dramatic shows. I feel I get roped into the drama and I'll start something with somebody and be oh yeah, it's whatever, and then watch the next 8 seasons on my own. And so yeah, I'll admit that. I'll admit that that's my guilty pleasure.
Do you ever shed a tear when maybe someone dies off in a show, or if some romance sparks?
I think probably not a tear, but I get invested. I'll definitely be on the edge of my seat. It'll be
You'll be yelling at your screen.
Yeah, it'll be 2 in the morning and I'll have a 9 a.m. Zoom call and I'll be I should go to bed. But then I'm but I need to know if so-and-so ends up getting with so-and-so.
Yeah.
I gotta finish it, so.
Dope. And then last one, my favorite lyric of one of my songs is?
In one of my songs, does it have to be one that's out?
No, I know. We can, anything that you've written.
Okay, so a lyric that I wrote about 2 weeks ago with some incredible people, and one that I've been super proud of recently, is the original idea was a starter called Keep Me Company, and the way the ending of the chorus goes is it's a breakup song, and it goes, I know that I'm not the person you need, but till I fall asleep, can you keep me company? And it's really, really sad.
It's pretty deep.
But I've been stoked about that one, and I hope it comes together. And
oh my God. I mean, I'm going through some stuff right now. I need that. I need that to be released. Let's talk about the music. Let's get into the nitty gritty. I mean, you've totally popped off on TikTok.
I'm trying. TikTok is definitely a big part of it, and I feel I'm sure a lot of people say this, but there's a love-hate relationship with it.
Right.
Where, it's the everyday grind, the thing you want to do least on your schedule, but it's also the thing that creates everything and it's changed my life. So
that's interesting. You're saying it's something that's your least favorite kind of thing. Are you doing it more so to just get the music out there? Is it hard for you to kind of remain creative on that platform?
I think at the end of the day, I would hope that everyone that gets into music because they love making songs and they love music, and it's the thing that becomes part of your everyday that you never thought would be there. You grow up dreaming of being a musician. You're thinking, oh, my whole day is gonna be writing songs and producing them and touring. That's all I'm ever gonna do. And it's kind of the homework that you have to do with it. But there's opportunity for creative output.
Yeah, I have to say though, I've watched, not in a stalker way, but I've definitely watched your TikToks, and I love the way that you kind of portray it. I feel like you give a little glimpse of you know, you say something along the lines of like, you know, I got hurt, or, you know, this is what my ex said, something like that. And then you go into like a little snippet of your song, and that's like a cliffhanger, and I love that. Was that something that kind of came up on your own, or did someone kind of guide you to do that?
I would say it's less like someone specific guiding me and more just like, I think, like everyone always asks like what's the like the secret. Everyone expects there to be some big reveal, and I think there really isn't. It's just like be a person on the app in general. Like watch other people's content, and like I think there's like a line you can trace from like a year and a half, 2 years ago, people being in the car and saying like, this is a song to scream in your car. And then it became like, this is the perfect wedding song, and it like evolved and evolved. And I won't take credit for that in the slightest. I see people doing something, and I tell people what the song's about, and I sing it. So.
I love that. I'm so excited for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm very, very excited to see what you have coming out in the future. I mean, you definitely teased it, so I'm looking forward to it. But Hollywire, we had Camylio in the studio, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.